What makes the ideal 21st century classroom?
To make sure our information was accurate, we had teachers and students take a survey. We had over 150 results of teachers and students. Using this information, we discovered the three most popular elements of a 21st century classroom are mobility, comfort, and spaciousness. But now let's take a moment of silence.
We have gathered here today to mourn the death of the unloved school desk. No longer meeting the 21st century skills standards, this desk became depressed and threw itself into the wood chipper. 21st century skills this desk no longer support included things such as technology, critical thinking, innovation, and collaboration. In memory of the school desk, we present to you the mobile coffee table.
Nowadays, more and more classrooms are using one-in-one technology, which means each student has their own device. One of the problems that comes with this is where they're going to recharge. Right now, they either have to move all the way to a wall or just let it die, which isn't ideal. That's why we came up with the mobile power table. This idea, in addition to Herman Miller's Everywhere table, it includes a rechargeable battery pack that's mounted underneath the table that the teacher can take out every night and recharge for their students. It also has an outlet on the side of the table right in front of the students that they can move it to where they want it and plug their device in. This helps them utilize their technology, collaborate with each other, and communicate better. It also doesn't limit the mobility of the table in the sense that there's no cords connecting it to the wall, so you can move the table anywhere you want around the room. You can put them in groups, whatever. We also talked to several employees at Herman Miller, and they agreed that the idea is new, useful, and doable.
Can we have 3 of the judges come up?
Yes.
All right, you can sit down in the desk. We're working in a group. So pretend you're working in a group, and there's an outlet on this wall, pretend, and you have to try to plug in your device. So you can move your chair. So now imagine if the outlet was right in front of you. Thank you.
Now with this design, instead of having to plug your cords into the wall, it would be right under your desk. We had to mount it over because that was weird. But it can slide back and forth, left and right. So if you're sitting right in front of it, you can move it to the right or to the left. Or if you're right or left-handed, you can move to the left or you can move to the right. So this is very easy to access. You have USB ports. I didn't actually need an outlet with them, so I just kind of drew them on. And this would be mounted under the table, and like you said, it would be a battery pack connected to it. And basically, it's just a prototype, but it's the main idea of what it would be. And it would span around the whole entire table. Now, for those extra supplies, I bring you the tech pocket. The tech pocket is basically just a pocket that you can use to store your iPad and your books and your folders in, because nowadays, like I said before, one-on-one technology is becoming more and more implemented into classes. And the real big problem with this is that you can't bring your backpack into class. Most schools and classes won't let you bring your backpack into class because it can be a threat. So this is you can move it from right to left and on the back if you need to. It's for class. You want to take it to other classes, but there'd be mini, and this is an add-on to the caper chair from Herman. And this would be very affordable for all schools. And can we have a demonstration? So this simulates basically what might happen in a school environment.
Okay, so here's my iPad, and now I'm gonna put it underneath my desk.
And hey, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, that never would have happened with the tech pocket.
I'll take 3.
So with the tech pocket, you can put it in, and there's no way of stepping on anything because it's all in the tech pocket. You can move it from right to left, and it's very important that you can do that because there are people that write and left-handed. And thank you. And it's also good for collaboration, working together. It's technology. The skills that are used are technology, communication, easier to get supplies out of the bag. And I bring you the beanbag desk.
This comfy desk we made was inspired by Herman Miller's Totino beanbag chair, but we also made some improvements that required creative designs, patterns, and new additions to the original beanbag chair.
This beanbag chair includes a customizable beanbag, a solid structure to hold it up, an adjustable desk, and also a mobile power outlet on the side with a smaller battery pack than you would see with the table earlier.
This product should be added to a 21st century classroom because the new environment sparks creativity, collaboration, and communication.
This desk is perfect because it moves around and it's very comfortable for all sizes, for all students. And I know for a fact that a lot of us here would want to go to school more if we had these because they're very new, very useful, and very doable.
21st century skills are very important to be able to be utilized in a classroom. Using our ideas, this can be done. So now that you've seen our presentation, we challenge you to make school classrooms more mobile, spacious, and comfortable, to make school more fun and interesting. So thank you for watching our presentation, and always remember, classroom desk. I was the one who made the prototype for the table. And then for the tech pocket, we kind of came up together in his session. With the mobile power table, I kind of just got a slider that you would use for a desk, or not a desk, but a drawer. And I have to make some special parts for the outlet.
And for the beanbag chair, that was a little harder to think of because there's nothing really like this. So I kind of just took anything that I thought could be incorporated into it and put it all together.
We put zip ties on.
Love the prototypes. Love them. I totally understand it now. So I thought it was pretty cool that you took 3 existing Miller products and just sort of adapt just a slight innovation onto them. So did you set out to use existing stuff, or is that kind of how you stumbled into it?
It's kind of how we stumbled into it. Came up with our ideas, and then it turns out that they had products that were similar to our ideas, so we just kind of made
Awesome.
a little bit of tweaks and stuff to make them more school appropriate.
So have you guys, I assume you presented this to Herman Miller. Will they implement any of these ideas?
I know that they thought a lot of the ideas were really original and new, and they really liked all of them.
So I think to answer that question, I think that yes, they were interested in it very much. They never really gave that much feedback back, but you could tell that they were interested.
Did you guys do any work as far as some research on whether some of these already exist with competitors? And none of them have anything close or remote.
For example, with the table, there's tables that have outlets on them, but you have to connect them to the wall, and that limits the mobility
where I'm getting at is what you guys are wearing today. It's more casual than some of the other groups we have heard from, and I'm curious if that was intentional based on how you felt when you were at that company.
It was kind of early, you know? So that's how otherwise we'd probably be wearing clothes like groups.
And we noticed that at Herman Miller it's all about comfort.
That's what I was really curious, if you were dressed like the
Casual.
people you met there.
Yeah.
Would you have felt comfortable wearing that outfit today at Herman Miller?
Any other questions, judges?
Great job.
All right, let's give it
Great
one more
job.
time for Herman Miller. Excellent job, Herman Miller. Our next presentation will be at 1 o'clock.